afternoon or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's good for you. My name is NHarmzWay, and this is GregTech New Horizons, Day 2. I was waiting for it to finish up. Alright, so, yesterday, in our last episode, we died, like 100 times. I've done nothing, actually, okay, so 13. So, this game is going to have me dying often because it's got so many things that can kill me. Just, man, so many things. We got some paper, that's cool. We were working towards, one of the things that we need to do is we need to take a look at our quest guide. Come on. I'm sorry, today's day 2. This is episode A. In our quest guide, one of the things that we hadn't done, we could get bone meal. To get carrots, we need 10 carrots. Alright, so we need the carrots, which means we need water. And it is daytime. It's about to be nighttime again. We really don't want to go out, but we probably need to. Oi. Rare unseen. Jeez. Alright, so the monsters can kill us. Literally. We've got to be really careful. I want to go out and get water. But I'm afraid. With good reason. In order to get water, we're going to have to do some things. And we're going to have to, I don't want to say shortcut, that's not the right word. We're going to have to get some things that aren't in our quest log yet. Pretty sure that was it. Okay. I don't want to fall in the hole. Alright, go back home. And try and do it without attracting the attention of that infernal character. Anytime we see other foods, we should make a point of grabbing them. Alright. I don't know how to use this gravel to get the aluminum out of it, but I know that it's here, so we might as well pick it up now that we have the shovel that we can do it, right? That's my thought process on it. Alright. We want to head more towards this side of our home. This is just one of probably, I think that there's another one over down here behind a tree. Yep. We died a lot yesterday. So, once we can get to a point where we're making, oh good, that guy's not here anymore. Yay. Once we can get to a point where we're actually making charcoal, I'm going to light this area up so that we have less things coming at us. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I want to make an unfired clay pot. In order to do that, I need clay dust. In order to make clay dust, I need a mortar. In order to get a mortar, I need stone and flint. Stone, we need 5 of them. We can get by putting that there. Alright, see, I look happy, but I'm dead. How can I be happy? I don't know why I was trying to take that off of there. We kind of need to be able to look out there. Alright, so 5 of these and 2 flint. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to grab 2 of these. We need 20 of these. Because we have to do this with them. Then we have to do, was it this? Yep. So there's our unfired crucible or unfired clay bucket. So when it becomes light again, we will try and dodge all of the creepy crawlies and bad things around us and go get some water. And the reason we're going to do that is because we need to plant these. That can go up here along with that and that tool along with that. Extra food. What is it that we needed for the bed? We're going to need the hammer. Okay. Alright, well there was a reason why I had it there. Haven't eaten. So I'm trying to keep foods that we haven't eaten down here in our hotbar so that we can continue to have foods, because I don't know about you guys, but eating something and it doing nothing for us is not my idea of a good time. We should probably make another shovel. And the reason for that is we're going to put this out here, but we're going to have to make our area big enough by clipping some stuff down over there and probably over here. So I started work down here. You guys saw it. We can continue doing some work down here. Hopefully find some more coal. I'm trying to get all the way out to the water down here, and this is something that we should be able to do until we get a bed at night. But what's going to happen is we're going to find that without light sources, this is not going to be fun. That sounded ominous, didn't it? the other thing that I'm going to do here, and not necessarily here, but the other thing that I'm going to do, probably not there, I think probably will go on this side, is go down and start. We're not in a mining block where we're at, and that's important to be in a ore chunk, because all of the ores, except for these small ones, are concentrated in ore chunks, and we haven't seen one yet. I don't want stuff to spawn, but I'm pretty sure we're at a place where stuff will spawn. No, we're not. Good. So we'll leave that where it is. And we'll get there. We're not there. We need to finish this level up, but as soon as we can get some water and get to those go up here, these go here. These impure piles can become pure piles, and once they're pure piles, they can be so throw in a cauldron to get clean dust, and then you can use the dust itself. Like we have copper here, so we could upgrade to copper. A little bit of 1 iron. I don't know what the sand dust will give us, but some of these eventually we put in here and get stuff out of them. Like I said, I'm kind of, I guess we could do what we had done before, right? If we put that in the center here, it will light up all around, and that gives us 3 of these to go further down here. Might need that one. Yeah, well, would have been a good idea to make another pick, huh? Instead of just going back and forth for the one. 2 of these, 3 of these. Our beginner tools are great. I mean, they have great durability, but eventually we're going to need something a little more robust. I shouldn't say a little more. We're going to need something a lot more robust eventually. So having these has been awesome, but we're going to need stuff that is much, much more. For those of you who've watched any of my other series, you know that my typical spacing on lighting is 5. But I've spaced 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that gets us actually to that part. And I've done this because we don't have a lot of lighting. We're pretty limited on lighting, and I might even have to go further apart than 7. Like I said, we're trying to get out to the water so that we have a path to the water. I'm going to, do like we've done so far. Our door, if you will, is going to be a block of if I were to put that, if we went 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No red, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. this will be 8. That actually gives us lighting and doesn't require us to use as many torches. And I might even take a look at going one more. Going 9. I wonder if we could do 10. Probably not, right? Let's eat. Oh, it's daytime. So let's go back. And hope do the quick look around. Alright, now let's try and get this way. Fired bucket. You guys will see what I was talking about yesterday with the water when we do our first thing of water here. So normally you can take water from anywhere, and if it's got a water source on 2 sides of it, it refills, but not in this one. That no longer, there's a water source on each of the 4 sides, but no longer there. So that's what I was getting at yesterday. And I may not have said it right, but that's what I was getting at. Alright, so in order for this to work like I want it to, we are going to have to move. It's not really moving, but we're going to have to do stuff here in front of our house. Our apple tree grew up, yay. Grow, mallowberry bush, like you. Alright, so from here we want to go out. We'll go there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where our water source is going to be. And that means that 1, 2, that we need to pick these up and drop this. Okay. Let's grab that. We will put it here. Looks like we have another fir tree here that needs to be pulled down. It can stay there. So, our first 5. Could have sworn I heard a slime back there. Hopefully those will grow. Notice up there in our information GUI, it says it is raining. We need more raspberry bushes. So we wait for the raspberry bushes to grow taller. And we take the top off. Like, we could actually fill it with any bush, right? But once it starts growing like this, that's what we're looking for. 2s and 3 talls is what we're looking for. Eventually I want this area to be clear all the way out to our bushes. And we might even bring the bushes up. Nice clear flat land so we can see everything that's going on out there. Grow, please. I don't know if it helps, but I usually put torches by our stuff. We are waiting for and hoping for our carrots to grow. You guys recall yesterday, the more of these trees and stuff we have around, the likelier we are of getting hit by infernal. Well, I don't know if it's more likely. I think that we need to clear this area out so that we've got space that we can then use to keep ourselves alive, at least be able to see stuff around us, right? And that's my goal. These tall firs, so the goblins are not inherently hostile, but they will kick your butt if you go after them. So it's a good idea to leave them alone. At least that's been my experience. Okay, like I said, we got a couple of these that need to come down in front of our house. And these are good because they have long trunks And so lots of wood. Another food source. Alright, it's getting dark again, so that is fir wood, okay. Not bad. We're not doing too bad, I don't think. Let's try and make us a little bit further ahead. And by that I mean let's try and get further down the hallway here. While it's night and raining. I went, what, 9? No, I went 8. I might have to check to see if we can go 9. Alright, that can go up there so that these can come down here. Alright, so I know, watching me dig is not usually the best thing. We gotta wait for those carrots to grow. As soon as we get those carrots at a level where we can harvest 10 of them, we're gonna trade carrots for potatoes. We'll plant the potatoes, at least 4 of the potatoes, and that will lead us to being able to make the bed. I mean, we could make the bed now, but we're not quite there. And hold on, what was this one? Oh, that's right. We could get bone meal and torches for oak wood. I don't think we have 64, and it would require them to take 10. Is it 64 of any wood? We should go look at that real quick. Okay. Make sure that's not going to spawn anything. Because that would suck, Here's our house, and the next thing you know, something's spawning and coming after us. We have 48. I don't think that's going to be enough for it, right? Oh, good. So look at that. We got 5 more torches and 10 bone meal. So as soon as it's light outside again, we are going to grow our carrots. Bed. I may not, because there's monsters nearby. Of course there's monsters nearby. But we have a bed now. We can sleep through the night. Did we get credit for the bed? Nope. What you so... Oh, because we haven't gotten the 10... Alright, so that is something we will get at some point. Alright, that's the end of 2A. We will be right back.